Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we're back with another video. Before we even get started with this get ready with me and chit chat, I think the sound of the TV might be a problem throughout this video, but pretend like you're not hearing anything, okay? Otherwise, yeah, it's a quick and simple tutorial and we're gonna talk about some stuff. Yeah, I'm rambling. Let's get started. Okay, before I even start talking, I am going to let you guys know that I will never post an eyebrow tutorial. Like, I don't think I could ever see myself even do my eyebrows on camera. Like, I'm not andingo K-yams, guys. I'm not K-yams, I'm not Bongai, I am, I'm not Mihlali N. So please don't ever expect an eyebrow tutorial, because no, this is not that type of channel, okay? Like, honestly, I have good days and bad days with my eyebrows, and I've been dragged before on this channel about my eyebrows, so I see y'all. Okay, so let's just pretend like there are no eyebrows. I'm just born like this, okay? Don't ever expect to see the process, okay? But I'm gonna tell you guys what I used, because why not? But this is the OG brow pencil from Essence. This is a shade 02 brown. I think it's the darkest brown that they have. And of course, I concealed with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. I feel like this combination, guys, is like an OG combination. Like, I remember when I even started out with makeup, this is what I was using. So what I really want to touch on, first of all, I'm using the Fable eyeshadow palette from Birch Beauty South Africa. It's an online store on Instagram. I will tag them down below. I'm creating a very simple look, guys, so like, don't expect anything dramatic. But yeah, basically with this video, like, I really want to speak on how I've been, postpartum, like after giving birth, and the whole, recovery process. And guys, like, I'm not even going to joke with y'all, like, my mind or my understanding of like C-section as a whole has really shifted, because I think we were sold this idea that it's so quick, it's so simple, like, you just walk out of there like nothing happened. But I will not lie, it was so painful. I know that in the vlog that wasn't really like, I didn't really show much of that happening, but I was in so much pain, you guys. Like, when I woke up at the theater, and I was just screaming in panic and literally had bite marks all over my mouth, because my whole body was in shock that I started biting myself. Like, it was so much pain. And then the recovery process, like that's just another struggle on its own, like having to baby your entire body, but also your mind has told you by now, okay, I'm not pregnant anymore, so I need to, boom, 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 but you actually can't, because now you are in pain, I'll never forget, a C-section, guys. Like, I don't know, if I ever have a child again, I'm definitely going to fight for natural birth. But I know that it doesn't always work in your favor. Sometimes you have to just take it as it is. But yeah, hey. But yeah, recovery was really tricky for me. Like, it was really hard, because I hate like being stagnant. Like, I hate feeling like I'm not getting anywhere, I'm not doing anything. Like, I hate that feeling. And I feel like that's how I felt. Like, that's what I was going through, and I was trying to fight it, because I really wanted to be very strong for myself and my child. But I think having spoken to my sister who's a doctor, she literally was like, bruh, you need to stop going to the gym and wait until you are fully recovered, and then you can start picking your life back up again. And that's the whole thing with a pregnancy. Like, it's been really difficult for me to understand how, you know, life is right now. I feel like you go through all the changes and the you know, the struggles and the mental, you know, changes and spiritual and physical changes within the pregnancy, and then you think that once you've given birth all of that ends, but in actual fact you're entering a new struggle, like a new change, a new chapter of like changes and difficulties, and it's just like you have to pick up the pieces on your own, because the reality is that you're not pregnant anymore, you know, like there are no more excuses right now. Like even with my appearance, like with how I look and how I feel, I know that there's this culture, yes, snapback. Guys, let me just tell you right now, ayikho snapback. Like, it's a myth, that thing. Like, ayikho snapback, guys. I did not snap back. I don't know Abba who have snapped back, but I did not snap back, and I have to work really hard to get to a comfortable point with myself and my body. But right now I know that's not where I am, so I'm just really trying hard to not be too tough on myself. In actual fact, I need to be kind to myself, you know, because if I'm not, that's gonna affect my mental stuff. Right now I'm gonna use the foundation that I used to use way back in uni, you guys. This was my first drugstore foundation that I really fell in love with, and this is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish. This is the shade Warm Caramel. Guys, this foundation is so affordable and it's full coverage. Like, I love it so much. It's literally like 180 rand at Clicks. So plug to all my student babes. This is what, as I was saying, like having to pick up the pieces, you know, with even my body and how I look and feel. It's been, I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard, you know. Honestly, when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, I don't know who this is. And this is a good thing and a bad thing, because there are parts of me that I'm happy with. Like, I can see the change and it's a beautiful change, but there are parts of me that I'm just like, whoa, bruh, like, what are we gonna do here? How are we gonna fix this? You know, like, even just feeling attractive, you know, feeling like an attractive woman, it's a little bit difficult right now, because I feel like I always see myself as like a mom, you know. And I feel like people who knew the Anita post-pregnancy and, you know, like see me now, it's like I have to always say, oh, I had a baby, that's why I look like this, you know. And I know that sounds horrible, because it's like fat phobia. It's like I hate how I look, and I wouldn't say I hate how I look, but I just know that I need to do better. Like, I need to work really hard, and I'm really trying. Like, I'm back at the gym. I'm trying to eat clean, you know, and yeah, I'm just hoping for, you know, the day where I really feel and look, you know, the way I would like, you know. But I know the stuff takes a while. It's a process, it's a journey, and you just really need to appreciate the journey in itself. But yeah, that's my take on like snapback and, you know, just the outer experience of, you know, recovery and postpartum. Like, that's just my take. It's really bittersweet, like it really is. I don't want to lie to you guys and be like, oh yeah, it's so great, like I love everything, I love how I look, la 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 la, because that would be a lie. So I'm really struggling, G, with like finding my groove back, you know. Like I even panic when I think of clothing, like when I think of what I will wear. I'm always like, will the stuff fit me? Like I even still hide in my maternity clothing because I feel like I'm more comfortable in that clothing. Like I don't want to wear anything that will really show that my body is different. But that's just something I need to work on and like unlearn and like really appreciate the person I am now and the woman that I am now, you know. But yeah, in terms of like being a mother, I don't think I can fault that at all. Like I look at my child every single morning and I'm just like, oh my God, you are mine. Like I don't know how moms actually get used to it. Like when do we get to a point where you're like, like when do you get to a point where you're like used to being, because I know my mom doesn't get excited when she sees me. I mean, I know she loves me and all, but I don't think she's like, oh, but or maybe I don't know, and I'll only know now having a child of my own. But it's so beautiful and I'm so grateful to God, because I know that I would have never thought in a million years that at 23 I would have had my first child. But that's God's plan, that's God's timing for me. And honestly, I won't get into detail like exactly why, but I've said this to my family and my parents, my brother, that honestly having Minentle saved me. Like honestly, I was in such a dark space in PE. Like I was happy, but I wasn't happy, you know. And I think getting out of there, you know, even with, you know, a baby or a pregnancy, I think it needed to happen. I remember always praying to God, like when I was back in PE, Bana, why am I so unhappy? Like, please make me happy. Like, I just want to be happy. Like, I want to not stress about things. I wasn't happy at school. Like, I would dread even waking up in the morning and going to school. No matter how hard I tried to tell myself, man, yeah, but let's get this second degree. Let's get this second qualification. Yes, girl, graduation 2.0. But honestly, deep down, I was just like, and it's not even a matter of like, oh my God, school was so hard or I hated what I was being taught. I actually loved the content that I was being taught. Like the syllabus was so great. You know, advertising, things that I always imagined myself doing. Guys, I have this new method of how I do my makeup now where I conceal twice. That's because I've got tea bags now, because I'm up late at night, you know, being a mom to my daughter. So I always highlight twice now and then bake. So ndila girl. But yeah, I was really unhappy in PE last year, and thank God, you know, I got pregnant, and I think I really found a purpose in my life. And this is not to say that, oh, my title now is a mother. Like I won't have any, you know, outlook on life apart from being a mother. No, not at all. I'm still gonna, you know, have a good time with the girls. I still want to party, still be 23 or 24, you know, and all of that stuff. My birthday is coming up soon. I want to celebrate it, you know. But Shem, like, I'm so grateful to God for my daughter. Like, I don't know, I don't even know how to put it into words how grateful I am. And Jay, just having such great support from her father, his family, my family, that stuff you cannot you cannot pay for, like you cannot buy. I'm using the Candid Revlon Candid Photo Ready setting powder. But yeah guys, you can't put a price on happiness and genuine love and all of that stuff. Just having someone, a little person who is like helpless and is just waiting for you to save the day, you know, it really gives you a different purpose in life. Like, I hope you guys here understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah guys, for the most part, being a mom has been amazing. And I see all the comments that you guys send me. I see them, like a lot of you guys ask me things, and in as much as I do appreciate like the fact that you guys think highly of me to even ask for advice or something like about your child and like motherhood, because I've only just started myself. Sometimes I'm just like, you guys are asking me difficult stuff that I don't even know, you know. But like I said, I do appreciate the small community of moms and single moms, young moms, the whole shebang. Like, I really appreciate the support that we give each other and the advice that we give each other. So you can keep the DMs coming, guys. Like, I always try to respond when I see them, because I know that it takes a village to raise a child. It really does. I'm just gonna bronze it up a little bit. Not really bronze, but just set the concealer with the Essence mattifying compact powder. Just adding some powder to the rest of my face. Put some mascara. I'm using the Notorious Lash Princess from Essence. Guys, if you don't have this, get it today, like today. I think it's by far the highly rated, highest rated. Hey, Osalayo, a lot of people have a lot of good reviews with this mascara. Like, these days I'm so lazy to put on lashes, guys, and I know that on Twitter there's like this thing of like, your makeup is not done without lashes, and I can definitely second that. But like, lashes are just there a lot sometimes. Same, I'm gonna line my lips with my brow pencil. Okay, I'm gonna highlight. Yeah guys, totally unrelated to today's chat, but tell me you guys are watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, why wouldn't you be watching? Because I feel like, babe, if you're not watching, you need to start watching right now. Guys, I just feel so, I always struggle with opening this. Voila, this thing is so difficult to open. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like Kenya always hits below the belt when it's time to like be shady or, you know, stuff like that. And I just always feel like she overdoes it. Like, first of all, she brought, okay, an alleged mistress, you know, to come talk smack to the girlfriend. Like, who does that? All because someone exposed that you wear wigs. Really? Like, grow up. But seeing her go through so much because of her husband, well, ex-husband, it's so like hurtful. Like even a person like Kenya doesn't deserve such treatment. I just feel like this guy was so toxic. Like he was literally doing everything in his power to make her feel less of herself, like, you know. And a lot of guys do this, you guys. Maybe, okay, I can definitely say I've had experience with this, where like a guy can see how great you are or can be, and they just do everything in their power to like make you feel less than, like make you feel, you see, like they can see how confident you are, they can see how great you believe that you are, and for them it irks them, like they feel threatened in a way, so they make sure that they do whatever they want to make you feel small, like you have to really put yourself down. And in as much as I know that it's the guys that are doing this, I do also feel like as women, you know, allowing such to happen. But one thing I can say is that you eventually do get to a breaking point where you're like, I cannot take this anymore. And that's what happened to Kenya. I can't find my lip gloss. Oh, got it. That's what happened to Kenya. She got to a point where she was like, you know what, this is too much. But at that point you had already taken way too much than you should have taken. Before I continue, I just want to say that I'm upset with you guys because I can't seem to find the clear lip gloss at Essence, so I had to settle for this shimmery shiny one. Like, thanks guys, thanks. And I know it's all of you all and your boyfriend's fault, because Nina kept posting on Twitter how you're buying 10 of these. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you so selfish? So now I have to use this. But anyway, I really feel bad for Kenya because that man literally tried to destroy her. I'm gonna fix up my hair and come back and say bye to y'all. Okay, so okay guys, so this is the final look. Just a little bit of a close-up. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and leave a comment down below on your opinion about everything that I've said, be it the Kenya situation, be it pregnancy, C-section, all of everything that I have spoken about. Don't forget to like, and of course if you haven't, please do subscribe guys. Like, I think we should start with road to 3K. Pretty close to that, so like tell your friends to subscribe onto this channel. Yeah, so like the subscription is free of charge, so like subscribe, okay? Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.